So let's look at number 5 from the practice test. A rectangular pool is 15 feet wide and 25 feet long. The pool has a walkway around its south and west sides. The walkway is the same width on both sides. The total area of the walkway is 120, make a change here, 29 square feet. How wide is the walkway? So we're going to make a diagram first. So first we have a pool that's 15 by 25. So it doesn't have to be to scale, but we are going to make one side longer. So here's my 25 feet, here's my 15 feet, and this is a pool. Okay, now we do have a walkway that's around it, okay? So here's the walkway that is around the south and the west sides. So it looks like this, okay? Now we don't know how big this is. So that's why the width there is just going to be simply x. So what we do is that if we consider what the area of the entire thing is, the area of this large rectangle, and we subtract the area of the pool, then we can find this L-shaped walkway area and subsequently find out what x is. So the entire length all the way from here to the other side is going to be x plus 25. And the same is true over here. This one's going to be x plus 15 all the way down to there. So that area is going to be x plus 25 times x plus 15. That's the area of the large situation. Now, if we subtract the area of the blue, the 15 times 25, that's going to give me the L-shaped region. This L-shaped region, which we're told up here is 120, again, 9. I need to change that. So there we go. Let's make that into 129 square feet. So from here we have to do our math manipulation. We got to do double distribution here. So we get x squared, x times x, and then x times 15, right there, 15x. 25 times x is 25x. And lastly, 25 times 15. And that's going to be plus 375. And then, of course, we have a minus 375 there. And all that's going to equal the 129. Keep going here. So we get x squared plus 15x, Let's go ahead and combine those two. These two here are 40x. And then we're going to subtract 129 from both sides right here. So minus 129. Notice that these two drop out, and now we're equal to 0. Now, if we solve this by factoring, what we're looking for is, and I use a method called the Snowflake Method, where we make this little snowflake, and what we do is do the a, which is 1, times the c, which is negative 129, and that goes on top, and the b, which is this part right here, goes on the bottom, and then whatever is right here, just a 1x, goes in the wings right here. And what we have to do is find the two factors of this number right here that add to a positive 40. Two factors of negative 129 that add to 40. And after some guessing and checking, we end up getting this, a 43 and a negative 3. Now notice what happens is that these two right here are essentially my factors. We have an x plus a 43, and over here we have an x minus a 3. All those equal to 0. Now using the zero product property, I can split this into two separate equations, like so. And the reason for that is if this times this equals 0, then one of these has to be 0. That's the product. Since two things multiply to 0, one of them must be 0. So now, in the end here, we get an impractical solution here, negative 43 feet. And over here, we have a practical answer, 3 feet. And there we go. Since this one's impractical, my answer to this is x. How wide is the walkway? 3 feet wide is the walkway. And there we go.